snow at friggin' 5:30.
Really?
Like snow on the car.
No, like I'm like in Kitchener, there was nothing. It
No.
was cool, but it was clear.
It was actual.
Yeah, I was so happy. I was not looking forward to having to carry an umbrella and go in the rain.
An accumulation of snow, enough that we had to.
We lucked out then.
We had nothing.
Yeah, it's nice and clear here. It was
Fergus
cool,
is-
but clear.
This is on that line. It's just.
Yeah.
I go to the gym in Guelph, and like half the time I leave the gym, and by the time I get to Fergus, it's snowing, it's raining. There's a finger of weather that comes down from Georgian Bay. It seems to reach just below Fergus.
We were lucky here last
Crazy,
night
the difference
because
in
they said it might rain, and I was just like, please don't.
Remember that
let it
day
rain.
when I got stuck on the ice, and it wasn't even freezing rain here, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, according to Janet, that's my problem because I decided to live in Fergus.
You're only allowed to live in Kitchener if you
Yeah.
work here.
I'm sorry.
So Monica, you're gonna have to move.
Oh boy.
Helen, wait, you're in Waterloo. No, you're on the right side of Union. Okay. The side that pays less
Does
property
she
taxes.
realize how offensive it is for her to say something like that? Really? You choose to live there? Well, I'm sorry, but if that's so condescending, so patronizing,
Yes.
so, no, I don't have a choice where we live. That's where we bought a house because we can't afford to buy a house.
Yeah.
We wanted to live there. Whatever, it's none of your damn business why I live there. Suffice it to say that I'm never late for work,
Yeah.
and I would never, but if I were late for work, there are circumstances beyond my control, just as
Exactly.
there are for people who live in Kitchener. Yarka could have an accident between here and her house,
Victoria could be totally lost.
absolutely.
Could
It's
be.
like-
How am I gonna get to work?
It's like applying for a job when you're a single parent, I mean, when I first started teaching, if I had had an interview with somebody who was offended by the fact that I was a single parent, nobody ever asked me, what are you going to do for
They
babysitter?
can't
It's my problem.
legally.
No.
They can't
No.
legally.
But anyway, it's my problem and it's my decision and,
Did you guys get that email from Tessel? The Tessel monthly whatever?
Yes. Yes. I did.
One of the people who wrote one of those articles was Beth Beardall,
Oh, we have to look.
the supply
Didn't
teacher
show
that
up.
was in California.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh, I'll have
oh,
to
you
look.
should respond to
I
it.
saw
It's
it
about
saved.
it's about being thankful or something. It
Oh.
was the last one.
Was it like
And it was
a
about
lecturing tone that we should be
I
thankful?
just went through it quickly, but it's like finding ways to be thankful or show gratitude. I just wanted to be like in the comments, yeah, like if your supply teacher
Doesn't
shows
show
up
Yeah.
when they're supposed to.
Why
I'm
don't
always
you?
thankful for reliable supply teachers.
I would.
Well, she's going to be
That's no big
teaching for
deal.
Wendy on Friday, so
Oops,
we'll
okay.
get to see her.
All right.
I won't. Unless she comes early.
We'll take
Okay.
pictures.
That's true.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to be like, so, how's California?
I had a supply teacher once who got sick on her way here. Do you remember that? Young girl?
She had like heart arrhythmia or something, and
it
she
was on
freaked
my-
out and went to the hospital.
On my personal day, I was up at the cottage. At 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, I get a text from Yarka saying, by the way, right? Your supply teacher didn't show up. Great. So what am I supposed to do? Call
Nothing.
her,
You're on
and
your
I'm
personal day.
No, I'm at the bunkie and I've got no reception, right? Like in order for me to make a phone call, I got
You
to
should
climb
have
up.
told her.
I got to climb up
She
to the back
asked
of the
me.
cliff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had asked, yeah.
Yeah, she went to the hospital and they're
Had
like,
an
you're
anxiety
fine.
attack or something on the way here, and
Tracy, if you choose
Stress.
to live in Fergus, the least thing you can do is to climb up a cliff to make a phone call.
Like, really? Come on.
Right?
You should have a tower built that you can
Yeah.
climb.
yeah.
Be like on no, what was it? Green Acres.
Yeah.
Remember they had to go.
It's kind of like that.
There you go.
I love that show.
No, but even when I'm up north, sometimes I think we come back Sunday nights. But what if, what if there had been a road closure, snowstorms? I'm allowed to have a life,
Really?
No.
No, we're
I'm
not.
allowed to.
No. PBLA is your new life.
Yeah.
That's right.
I asked John if that's ever happened to him, that work has docked pay, and he said, well, no. No.
Well, you know what? At
I work in a
Toyota,
factory, you check in like a,
Yeah.
I
did
asked
that
Brian
music,
about
yeah.
this at Toyota, what they do, okay? And it's the same, sort of the same situation here. They all have a team leader, okay? And you have to come on time for the team leader meeting and stretching exercises that they
Every
all
day?
do. It's really weird. Yeah, every day.
Yeah,
But
I've
if
heard
you're
about
5 minutes late for the team leader meeting and your stretching exercises, it is up to the discretion of your team leader whether or not they're going to
yeah.
enforce that
So if
rule.
you have a good leader,
They won't care.
say, oh,
They'll be
hey,
like, okay, 2 minutes
oh,
late,
by the
not
way,
a big
was
deal.
the 401 closed?
Yeah.
Did you see that
But if-
accident on the 400, by
Oh
the way?
boy, that was awful. That was awful.
That's the highway we
14.
take.
Which, what,
14.
there was that
14
today?
Oh, it was
cars.
gruesome. Oh,
And
horrible.
trucks full of gas exploded. They said it was Armageddon.
No, I was reading about the terrorist thing in Manhattan. I didn't even
Yeah.
hear about
Yeah.
this.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
It did
That's
happen
just
this
today.
morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The cop
Oh.
described it as Armageddon.
Yeah.
That is
Really?
our
It's
that is
horrible.
our route
Flames.
every
Wow.
weekend.
But there's always accidents on there, like
Yeah, there is.
always
It's
Highway.
bad. It's
on the
bad.
400.
I can't even tell you how much I hate that highway. It's the worst. People are driving. They're dangerous. Got a lot of really rich people, and there are Porsches and BMWs
fast
coming
cars,
from Toronto. And, yeah.
That's why I don't take the highway. I go Blair Road. I do not want. I don't like taking 8.
You know what? Blair Road is a nicer drive. It's nicer.
Really?
It's less
Yeah.
Absolute carnage.
anxiety-inducing.
Absolute carnage and destruction, devastation.
Horrible.
I think